Hey guys, welcome to Pain Free Achilles. I'm so excited to have you here. I decided to record an impromptu video while I'm on the track with my doggies here. Wherever you can see, this is OC and that's Chip over here. Hi. So they're here to join this sunny day walk on a chilly February day. And I'm so excited to be starting the channel because my goal here is to really promote the idea that Achilles tendinopathy did not need to be a sentence in which you have to rest for months or have to deal with for years. So that's really my focus as a athletic trainer, as a run coach, as someone who's really passionate about changing the way that we think about Achilles tendinopathy. I'm sure that you're here, you don't really care about what I think. Like you care about whether your pain can go away. That's good news on that front. Your pain can go away. We can fix the pain. And that's the neat thing about rethinking the process in which we treat Achilles tendinopathy is we can really change the game, right? By doing things a little differently, right? The traditional method has always been physical therapy, PRP, injection, steroids, going to doctor's appointments, getting massages, acupuncture, shockwave therapy. And all these things are not necessarily wrong. They have a place and they have a purpose, and they do, in some cases, relieve pain. But the reality is that we've shown time and time again that these treatments are not consistent enough in helping alleviate Achilles tendinopathy. So what do we do instead? Well, the research shows that the number one effective treatment for Achilles tendinopathy is exercise. Right, so exercise is hard, right? And I'm not advocating that you don't do exercise just because it's hard. Like you should definitely do them, but how do you know what exercises to do, how you do them, and what order, right? So there's a lot of questions that you have to consider when we're thinking about treating Achilles tendinopathy. So, but then exercise is only a piece of it, right? Exercise is also, is that, it works for some people and it doesn't work for others. So those are the things that we have to consider as well. So I do this pain-free Achilles roadmap. In there, I take a more holistic approach, right? And the holistic approach is really thinking about all these different factors that contribute to Achilles tendinopathy healing. So if you think about the science of Achilles tendonitis, Achilles tendinopathy, right? Generally, what happens is runners tend to do too much, too soon, too fast, too often. And that's why they develop Achilles tendinopathy, right? The Achilles doesn't really have any time or ability to heal itself because we're doing it too often, too fast, too quickly, right? It had nothing to do with shoes or, all the other crap that you hear, right? It has everything to do with the activity level. Now, does it mean that this is your fault? Absolutely not. Like, how would you know that you had Achilles tendinopathy before it happened? You're probably just going about your day. You might have felt a twinge in your heel, and that's about it, right? But then all of a sudden, there's pain and it can't seem to go away. And you're wondering, gee, how did that happen? Well, here's what's really happened. There's the inflammation stage, right? Achilles tendinopathy, you are actually moving away from the tendonitis and more into tendinopathy, right? And we don't really call it tendonitis anymore because it's not really a itis situation, not an inflammation situation. And so, see, this is a good news, right? This is great news because you don't need to consider this issue as a inflammation issue, which is great. Which means that you don't have to rush, ice, or stress it, trying to get rid of the inflammation. You don't even need to take ibuprofen or Tylenol. I'm just turning around to check on my dogs. Yeah, that's Chip. And that's OC. Yeah. Alright, so that's the great news. So that means we can approach this differently. So the way to do that is we do it through exercise, that's one. We also take a holistic approach to healing. We we look at nutrition, sleep, mindset, all these different things that go into Achilles tendinopathy treatment. And by the way, these are treatments that many physical therapists and even athletic trainers like me neglect. Those treatments like that, they're not really called treatments, but they're really treatments. They're lifestyle changes that cause changes to the tendon. So what happens in the Achilles tendon is that there's not enough blood supply in the tendon. So when we overuse it, there's no blood going into the tendon to nourish the tendon itself, right? So as a result, we get failed healing, right? There's a little bit of inflammation, but inflammation can't die away because it realizes that there's really not much inflammation can do in the first place. So as a result, we have failed healing in the tendon because of poor blood supply. So how do we fix it? Resting not going to do anything because you're actually eliminating the blood supply to the tendon. Okay, what's next? Well, that's where coaching can come in. And I have great respect for physical therapists and athletic trainers and doctors and all the other people, all those who help treat this problem, which is a very common and debilitating problem for many of you. And I can relate to that. But here's the problem, right? Most people don't get consistent coaching that see results, right? They usually get 6 weeks of PT that may help relieve the pain in the short term, but doesn't do anything to help prevent the problem from coming back in the long term. And maybe the pain does go away in the short term only because you limited your running or you did something that basically allows you to avoid that you're crossing the pain threshold and make it more painful, right? So that's the consideration with the Achilles tendinopathy that you have to think about. So that's why I'm so excited to be here as a coach, as a run coach, a Achilles tendon specialist, as someone who's passionate about solving this problem. And I hope you can join me. So in the description below, there's a link to a workshop that I want you to watch. Check out the workshop. Give it a listen. It'll take about 40 minutes. You can do it while you're doing the dishes or cooking a meal. And just think about what I have to say, right? It may not work for everybody, and I'm certainly not promising results. I'm not promising that every single person that I'm going to work with is going to get results. But many of my runners have gotten a result. And that's why I do what I do. So I hope you check it out. And if you like this video, give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment, and let me know what you think. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate my friends, and I look forward to our time together.